Hello from DeckStainHelp.com. In this video, we're going to cover what actually is a deck stain. We'll compare the many different types of deck stain options available, and what are the positives and negatives of each. Deck stains are used to protect and preserve your exterior wood. They offer UV protection, water repellency, mold and mildew resistance, and deck coatings come in many different types of opacity and bases. Deck staining can be a chore for residential homeowners, and unfortunately, walking into your local store may produce some of the worst options available. Not all deck stains are created equal, and there is not a perfect stain type or brand that will outperform all the others. Water-based deck stains have come on rapidly in the last 6 to 8 years. The main reason for the vast amount of water-based stains on the market today is related to the changes in VOC laws across the country. Many states have adopted, or soon will adopt, lower VOC, or Volatile Organic Compound regulation. This has prompted stain manufacturers to increase the production of water-soluble deck stains. These are the pros and cons of water-based wood deck stains. Water cleanup, less chance of mold or mildew growth, environmentally friendly. Do not penetrate as well as an oil-based can. Slightly harder to apply as they dry quicker, and they can be prone to peeling and wearing. Restore Deck wood stains and Defy wood stains are the only exceptions that we've tested. They penetrate the best of all water-based stains, nearly as well as oil-based. Oil-based decking stains have been around for 20 to 30 years, and have been traditionally what all stain manufacturers produce. Oil-based stains are typically made up of natural and synthetic oils. Many contain oils: linseed oil, paraffin oil, tung oil, rosewood oil, etc. Here are the pros and cons of oil-based wood deck stains. Excellent penetration into the wood. The better a deck stain can penetrate, the better the performance. Easier to apply, more natural looking. Stronger odors, longer drying and curing time. Some oils can promote the growth of mildew. Some oil-based stains will darken in color over time. Deck Resurface products are basically similar to extremely thick paint. They're designed to mask the wood and fill large cracks and voids. Deck Resurface products will not show any wood grain. Please note that this product is far beyond conventional wood restoration. Here are the pros and cons of Deck Resurface products. Excellent UV protection, enhanced traction, fills voids and cracks. Great idea to restore an older deck if it actually works. So far, most of these product types fail miserably. They peel after the first winter and cannot be removed with a deck stain stripper. Sanding, scraping, or even the replacement of the wood is needed. There are numerous reviews on our site and other sites with angry consumers and product failures. Class action lawsuits are being filed against Rust-Oleum Deck Restore, Olympic Rescue It, and Behr Deckover. Only a couple of these products seem to work. If you really want one of these coatings, consider the Gulf Synthetics Deck Revive. Solid color decking stains. Solid deck stains look like paint. They cover the wood so you won't see the wood grain anymore. Once you apply a solid decking stain, there's little chance you'll ever be able to go back to a transparent stain. Solid stains come in both oil and water-based versions. Here are the pros and cons of solid decking stains. Excellent UV protection. Films on top of the wood and does not penetrate well. Prone to peeling, they look like paint, harder to apply, and they cannot be removed with a deck stain stripper effectively. Semi-solid deck stains only show a small amount of wood grain as they contain a high amount of pigment. They are offered by a limited amount of manufacturers. Semi-solids can be both water-based and oil-based. Here are the pros and cons of semi-solid wood deck stains. Very good UV protection. Only a small amount of wood grain will show. Oil-based semi-solid versions will penetrate and perform much better than water-based versions. Semi-transparent deck stains contain pigments that highlight the natural grain while sealing the surface. Semi-transparent wood and decking stains are our favorite. Both water and oil-based are available. Here are the pros and cons of semi-transparent wood deck stains. Average to better than average UV protection. Shows natural grain. Very good penetration. In most scenarios can be cleaned and recoated easily. They can be removed with a deck stain stripper. Most water-based versions perform poorly compared to the oils. Many states with the low VOC laws have a limited amount of quality oil-based stains available. May need to buy online if in a low VOC area. Transparent deck coatings look the most natural as they contain minimal pigment. The average life of a transparent decking stain is about 1 year. Transparent deck stains are mostly oil-based only. Here are the pros and cons of transparent wood deck stains. Very easy to apply and reapply as needed. Natural looking. Below average UV protection. Typically need to be recoated annually. Clear deck finishes have no color and offer little to no UV protection and will gray quickly. Typically used as sealers. Here are the pros and cons of clear wood deck finishes. Does not change the appearance. Extremely easy to apply. Grays and oxidizes in months from the sun's UV rays. Currently there are 18 states that restrict decking stains and coatings. These states require a lower amount of volatile organic compounds to be released into the air. This mainly affects oil-based coatings. By lowering the amount of solvents that can evaporate into the ozone, you need to increase the amount of solids. There are still a few good oil-based stains allowed in the low VOC states, but not as readily available at your local stores. You may need to go on the internet to find the oil-based VOC compliant stains and have them shipped. A couple of examples would be TWP 1500 series, and Armstrong Clark wood stains. With all of these different types of products, we prefer the penetrating semi-transparent products, as they allow the wood grain to show. They offer better than average UV protection and can be easier to reapply in the future. Penetration is better for oil-based versions over the water-based versions. The exceptions for quality semi-transparent penetrating water-based stains would be the Defy Extreme stains and the Restoradex stains. Need advice to get your deck done right? Visit us at DeckStainHelp.com.